Hello everybody, assalamu alaikum. I hope you guys are doing so great. I'm doing well by the grace of God, alhamdulillah. It's too hot, it's hot, it's hot, huh? Kajua kamewaka kuwaka. It's 43 degrees Celsius where I am at in Barwa City currently. Kajua kamewaka ile tu unasikia like you can't do nothing, but all in all tutasurvive too. We have survived, we have done this before, so tutasurvive too, and we are going to go through. For those who are working outside, kama unafanya mahali nje, please don't forget to use your sunscreen protection for your skin. Usikue tena umechibuka and have some patches kwa uso yako. And this goes to both of the ladies and the gentlemen, because wanaume they don't take care of their skin care sana, but now cause kuna jua sana, please don't forget to buy that sunscreen and rub it on your face and skin to keep it protected. So today welcome back to my YouTube channel. I almost forgot to tell you that. Thank you so much for subscribing, and thank you so much for not skipping the adverts. This is the only way that we get paid back by YouTube, so please don't skip that advert. Just it doesn't go more than 1 minute. It's just like a few seconds, and then unaendelea tu na kuniwatch. Thank you so much for coming back, and for the new subbies, please do continue watching. And today, as you've seen on the title, I want us to talk. Did I say I want us? I want us to talk about managing our finances where we are in Gulf. These are the things that we don't talk too much, and I think people doesn't discuss about this so much, and that's why I thought it was wise if we could discuss this together about how we manage our finances. And by this I mean, alhamdulillah, we are working, and alhamdulillah tunapata mshahara kila mwisho wa mwezi. We can be able to cater for our families, to pay the school fees, like now watoto wamerudi shule. You can all do all that without too much to struggle. But there's something we forget. It's like the contract is going to end after miaka mbili. Contract itaisha. What happens? Where do you go from there? Utaanza wapi? So there is this, like, you keep sending all your money na inamaliza tu mashida zenye ziko kwa hiyo mwezi, and then the next, because unajua next month utapata pesa zingine, and that cycle continues. At the end of the day, you find like you haven't saved much. You have done so many things, alhamdulillah, but you didn't save nothing for that month, simply because you know next month tena mshahara itakuja. And if ulibahatika ukasave kidogo, and then something pops up, like umeambiwa kuku yenu imejinyonga, you know, because there is some parents who are so good in knowing how to get money from out of your pockets without like hata bila mpango. Ate, oh hello kwero atea, especially for us because hello kwero atea guko anyunire itire na nituguthiaga surgery. Imagine ile pesa kidogo ulikuwa una save unatuma yote, so you end up kwa account yako hakuna kitu. So I was trying to yani, this is the topic, or this is the discussion that I wanted us to have. Okay, after kutuma pesa yote ya masarifu na kila kitu, what do you do? How do you save your money? I'm so sorry, maybe the video might have makelele nyingi kwa sababu I'm recording this one outside somewhere na nimefungua dirisha, so unaweza sikia makelele zikipita za watu wanduthi and vehicles moving around. So how do you end up saving your money? So there is this system whereby maybe ulikuja huku, you don't know, you hauko umefungua account, so you trust your family with all your resources. Like wewe mshahara ikikuja unashikanga yote watumia na huko, and you tell them please save for me. Maybe you didn't have an account in Kenya, maybe huku kuja na simu yako ya Safaricom, unafanya kazi ya nyumba, hauna account like huku Doha, you don't have a bank account, something like that. But I just want to, it's like an awakening call. Kama hiyo ilikuwa unafanya, or this one you've done that, and hiyo imeshapita. There is other ways of saving money. I think I've talked about this one before on another video. So kama ulikuja for instance uko huku Doha, you didn't have a bank account in Kenya, and you forgot to bring or you didn't bring your Safaricom line, there is still, and you don't have a bank account here in Doha, there is still another way of saving. Instead ya kushinda ukishika pesa zako zote na unatuma nyumbani na shida haziishi, you forget like 2 years contract inaisha hivi, and you'll go home to the same people mwenye mulikuwa na wao. And you know, there's something funny that happens with families. If you don't have money, kama ulikuwa na pesa and then urudi nyumbani and you don't have money anymore, you tend to look so useless. This happens, I've seen with several people. This happens. Unakaa wewe you're so useless. Kama you used to have money and now hakuna kitu unalambwa. So it means you have nothing. So for this not to happen, isifanyike tena. That's why I'm shouting, save, 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 save. And I was telling you about how you can save with Ooredoo money. Ooredoo money. You just simply go to Ooredoo shop and buy a SIM card for Ooredoo. And kama for instance, let's say mshahara yako ni 1,000, you must have a rule. You must have a rule like venye utakuwa ukigawanya pesa zako. Pesa zako za kutuma nyumbani, pesa zako za mtoto wako, pesa zako za familia, na pesa zako zenye zinaweza baki kidogo tu unaweza like saidia hapa na pale, cause tena you need to help people. Unafaa tu kusaidia watu wenye hajiwezi zenye so the first thing that you do is like ukishika mshahara yako immediately, umeshika mshahara yako, pesa ya savings, kama umesema utakuwa ukiweka 10,000 per month, hiyo hata kukue hakuna nini, hiyo hata kukue kuna mbuzi inaenda x-ray ya ama Kikuyu, ama kukue kuna ng'ombe inafanyiwa scan ijulikane itazaa ndume ama this one should be a no-go zone. Pesa ya kusave kwanza, hiyo unashika and you make it tight. Uko herera haha. Unajua sisi wa Kikuyu like our old grandparents, kuna venye wanafunganga pesa hivi kwa shuka. Hiyo unafungilia hapo na hata kuenda nini hawezi itoa, because at the end of the day nakukumbusha tena 2 years contract, 3 years contract, 1 year contract inaisha, unaenda nyumbani kufanya nini? So after you've done that, hiyo pesa ingine imebakia kwa mkono, that's what you now start dividing on. Unasema isi magure sukari, isi mekeo, hizi zingine wafanya hivi, hizi zingine wafanya hivi, hizi nipatia kina nani, like that after you have saved. But usizoe kusema utasave na ile imebakia kwa mkono. After you save and imebakia, that's what you divide according to mashida zenu. I don't know how much you trust your parents. I don't know, mimi sijui. And I don't know maybe how you trust those people you send money to wakuwekea nyumbani. But for me, I don't buy that. Because not wazazi wote wafanani. I had a friend, alikuwa anatumia mama yake pesa on a project, and you've seen these stories online and everywhere. And her mom, first she posted the photo of the land that they bought, and they kept sending her photos of a construction that was ongoing, only to go back after 4 years in Doha, to go back to Kenya to nothing. She almost got a heart attack. But by the grace of God, Mungu tu alimsaidia. She pulled over and she learned it the hard way, and she came back to Doha, to Gulf, and alhamdulillah, she's doing so fine now. So I don't know how your parents are when it comes to taking care of your resources. For me, I would say I'm blessed. I always say this, and I think you've seen this on some other videos. I am blessed to have very, very good parents. So for my projects, if it's money for the project, it's money for the project. But for the saving, not that they cannot save for me, but alhamdulillah, before I came here, I had an account. So immediately I get my money, I transfer from you can send it directly to your account. I also have an M-Pesa line, so when I put my money on the M-Pesa, I transfer fast to the bank, and then hiyo zingine zinaachwa. That's what now huwa nachorea. Tunafanya hivi, tunafanya hivi, tunafanya hivi, tunafanya hivi. Also, you can have your parents or your sisters or your guardian or whoever is taking care of your kids take advantage of you. Kuna watu hufanya hivyo. Kidogo kidogo, oh, mtoto amefukuzwa. Imagine you send money to these people, but mtoto wako akifukuzwa cause ya a small thing kama penseli ama tuition fees is too much. Pencil or something, they cannot sort it out. That one again, you have to have questions. You know, it doesn't make sense because watu unawatumia pesa, you don't define or you don't say like isi giri ama this 2k ama this 20k, you should do this or should do that. So some guardians or some parents, they take advantage of you, so you have to be very careful. And also in matters like kama wewe ni mgeni na you just came to Doha and you have to set bars on how much money. Wewe ndio unajua shida za kwenu, you know where you're coming from, you know more about your family, so you know the amount of money that could be enough to do for the house and for stuff like that. You know the amount of money that is enough. So ikikuwa inakuwa ni kama it's excessively, and you just go back home and find a very nice, for those guys who are married and they're sending money to their wife, you go and find getumia kiega kena makai, you know, a very nice and beautiful wife with very big backside and very chubby cheeks with zero savings. It doesn't make sense. You need to rethink. And in as much as you trust your spouse with resources, ukiwa huku Doha, you need to think out of the box. Atakama, because mimi na finances na relationships, tutituarana ko mimi demo ko my money, I know how to take care of my money, and so if at all you'll be sending money, if at all you'll be sending money to your wife to take care of your resources, you need to be very careful about it also. Sorry for the interruption, someone was calling me, and so this was just a wake-up call and just a reminder of... Sorry guys, I had to come and finish this in the office because it really got so hot, the temperature, as I told you, and I'm recording using my phone and it stopped recording because of the heat. So it gave me a warning and told me you have to stop recording until your phone goes into good temperature. So as I was saying, it was just a wake-up call, just a reminder that our contract is going to end and we are going to go back to Kenya, but how are you going to go back home? So just work on your savings, more on savings. Hiyo pesa unafunga macho hata kukue na nini haitoki hapo, because we still, as I told you, unaenda nyumbani na rudi nyumbani and people are still the same, hawajabadilika. And when you don't have anything, hakunanga heshima. So let's work on saving more, and this one has to come from inside of your heart, like saving more, and also not forgetting that the contract is going to end na utarudi Kenya. I don't think anyone wants to go through the same life they used to be before they came to Gulf. Na kitu ingine ni we still can get whatever we want to get as long as we are determined. It doesn't matter where we are. Anywhere, anything can happen anywhere, just if you are determined. And usisikiliza watu sana, and let it be intentional when it comes to saving. So thank you so much, and see you inshallah in another video. Much love and God bless you. I still have some more hours at work. We'll see each other soon inshallah. Please continue watching my videos and sharing, and please don't skip those adverts. Much love and God bless you. Masalama.